It takes chemistry to be in a relationship. It also takes chemistry to be in the kitchen cooking. And if your food doesn't have that chemistry, it's nasty. And if the relationship doesn't have that chemistry, it just doesn't work. So I've combined both of them in this book to give you tips or hints on how to keep the spice in your relationship, but also in the kitchen as well. My name is LaJuan Preston. I'm a mom, personal chef, flight attendant, and the author of Spice It Up, Recipes with a Sensual Twist. I started cooking, or the interest of cooking, when I was 10 years old. I would get up about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and go downstairs. My grandfather would be in the kitchen cooking. He was the head chef of a commissary for a drugstore chain that we grew up with. I would sit and watch him cook, and then my grandmom would get up, and she was also a chef, and they would get in the kitchen before they went to work to make recipes up to fix for either the drugstore chain or for us for lunch throughout the elementary school. So then they started letting me come and help them cook, and that's how I got interested in cooking. My job now is a flight attendant, and I do a lot of cooking at my job. I like the position where I'm in the back galley and I cook for up to almost 300 people a flight. I started a personal chef business. One of my clients I cooked for a couple of years was Willie Parker, who was a Pittsburgh Steeler. I would fly up to Pittsburgh twice a month, one day, prep all his food, cook it, put it in the refrigerator, leave instructions on how to heat it up, and I'd fly back home that evening, and then 2 weeks later I'd go back up and do the same thing. It was so rewarding. I mean, I enjoyed it. And then I got more clients here in Charlotte. I did a few private dinners for just him and her, and then that helped me with the idea of this cookbook, because with the intertwine of the cooking and my clients, I'm thinking, okay, maybe I have something here. After both my grandparents passed away, I promised them, if you leave me some of your recipes, I will do something with them. So I wrote this book as a tribute to them, where I've taken some of their recipes and kind of twisted it a little bit. The relationship part was a whole nother chapter that I added into it. Just little tips on what you can do to keep the spice not only in the kitchen, but out of the kitchen as well. My partner now, we get in the kitchen and we cook and we enjoy each other, and we know once that meal is done and it's good, what it's going to lead to later on in the evening, and that's keeping the spice out of the kitchen. Not all the recipes are spicy. There are some that are. We have jambalaya in there. It's a gumbo in there. I have a caprese balsamic chicken, which is not spicy. The recipes in this book are what I call spice rack cooking. Your normal spice rack would have most of the ingredients that you need to cook almost any dish in this book. I wrote this book so that the beginner cook to the most experienced cook could follow these directions. They're easy to follow. They're quick dishes. When you make these meals, you don't have to go to a fancy butcher shop or organic store, because most of your grocery stores have organic section in it. They have a butcher section, and just go to your local grocery store. Pick up with the items that you need. It'll cost a whole lot less. It'll help save you money. And then that's money that you can take, maybe buy a bottle of champagne, some strawberries, come home, have a drink with your partner, and just enjoy yourself in the kitchen. That's what cooking is about, enjoyment.